what's happening, my people? So we're going to try and make this short and sweet. Just like this episode, Mandalorian, you know, it don't last long. This one was like maybe 38 minutes, though. So it was a little improvement. So that's a little better than the 30-minute mark. So this is Chapter 4, Sanctuary. So what happens on this episode? Man, to start off, we see it got a nice little quiet town, village thing going on. They just out there forming, doing their thing, playing, whatnot, having a ball. Then people just run up on them. They run up on them and start shooting everybody and killing them and taking their little blue shrimp and everything. You're like, oh, what's going on? And how is this going to play into the Mandalorian storyline? He isn't around here. I was thinking maybe it was a flashback or something. The way it was looking, I was like, maybe that's when he was a child, whenever they took his mother or something. But it isn't. So then you see Mandalorian and old Baby Yoda. They out there in space. And something about the Baby Yoda, man, like he's very stubborn, you could say. I don't know if stubborn or hard-headed. He don't listen. So he's like, don't play with that. It's not a toy. Don't play with that. Stay here. He turns around. Baby Yoda is right there. Like, Baby Yoda, I like that, man. The baby, it has an affinity for the Mandalorian. He doesn't want to leave the side or whatnot. So he's like, well, come on. So they end up going to this village. Well, going to this planet. They like, we needed a place to lay low for a little while. So they end up going to this planet that has things going on. They don't know that. They think it's just a regular planet. They don't have a lot of technology and whatnot. So they think they're going to go there. They're going to be able to chill, lay low. Nah, not at all. So they go to the little bar. Mandalorian, he goes in with Baby Yoda. They end up chilling. But they see Gina Carano. She finally shows her face in the episode. Why is that special to me? I'm an MMA fan, so I've been like on her since back in the days or something. I've been a Gina Carano fan or whatever back in the MMA days. So if you're not an MMA person, you might not even know who she is or whatever. But that's where she comes from or whatever. She's from that world. And so she finally get like a big shot. She's been in movies, but not nothing like major. Like this is pretty major, man. This is a big production. But you see her on there, and she's thinking that the Mandalorian came to collect a bounty on her. So they end up meeting outside. They have a big fight scene. She kind of puts it on the Mandalorian. But, of course, everybody whips the Mandalorian, man. I don't know why. But they had a good little fight scene. But in it, they end up collaborating. They go into the pub, and it's like, she give him warning, look, I was here first, so this planet ain't big enough for both of us. You need to go. So he goes back to his ship, and he's trying to get things together. So they probably going to leave. So then the townspeople, they end up running up on him. And they're like, we need help. We need help. I know you're a Mandalorian, and we have this money and stuff. They don't have a lot of money. But they end up asking him for his help. So he, at the last minute, he ends up changing his mind. Well, he told him no. And then he changed his mind. He like, I guess I'll help. And then they get Gina Carano. So she goes along with them. So they get to the village. They meet the people. So it's see what's gonna happen. So they like, oh, okay, we'll help you and this and that. It seems like a simple thing. They don't have a lot of things around this area. And you see the people from the beginning of the episode when they was hiding in the water or something. And this female and this child, like Baby Yoda, he's in there, he's having a ball. He's get to play with these kids and whatnot. And of course, right whenever they got there, the kids and stuff, they just all fawned out on Baby Yoda. Oh my God, he's so cute. That's what we do when we watch the show. It's like, Baby Yoda, Baby Yoda. You can't go wrong with Baby Yoda. So what happens? But it's cool because that girl the mother ends up talking to Mandalorian, and she's like, you don't take your helmet off at all. I was thinking that too, because they say they never take their helmets off. So I'm like, they don't never take their helmets off, period. I'm like, how they eat and whatnot. So he just doesn't take his helmet off in front of people. And if he does take it off within, he can't never put it back on. That is the way. So you see a little moment. He does take his helmet off. They leave him some food. So he puts his helmet on the side. So that is how he eats and stuff. He does take his helmet off or whatnot. They do a little reconnaissance work. They look around the scene and they see tracks and stuff. They like, oh, you didn't tell me that this is what we're gonna be fighting against. So they got this big RoboCop robot, not the little RoboCop robot, the cop, but the big robot that he was fighting on like RoboCop 2. So they got one of those, and they're like, oh no, we can't do this. We can't do this. But the Mandalorian, he's a bounty hunter with a heart of gold. He's like, we will help them. We will teach them how to fight. Because Gina Carano, she wasn't going to help him. But then he convinces her. So they end up starting to train the people. They train them in doing whatever. They set themselves up for a trap for them to be able to fight this thing. So the nighttime comes. The robot ends up coming towards the place. They want him to go inside the pond. So I guess it's going to get stuck or whatever. So he stops right before the pond. He looks around, starts shooting at him. So everybody, they weren't hiding. They got to come out of hiding because people start rushing the village. They get to fight and shooting and stuff. So Gina Carano, she gets closer to the robot. She uses the Mandalorian's weapon that disintegrates people. Whenever she gets by the water, she's hiding. That is the thing that pulls the robot closer to the water. He gets to the water's edge, falls through. She shoots him through the eye hole. Then the Mandalorian comes, throws a bomb inside the eye, blows him up. So they save the day. They run him off. Beautiful thing. Now, Mandalorian and Gina Carano, they talking, and they like, what is our next move? You like, I'm gonna leave Baby Yoda here. He's happy. He's doing good. But what about you? They got this widow woman right here, and they have this nice, quaint, cool place. Why don't you stay? Nah, it's not my way and stuff. I'm gonna go. So you see that's what's gonna happen. They're gonna leave Baby Yoda. He's gonna go out into the universe. So I thought Gina Carano would have been more in the series. I thought maybe she would have left with him or something, and maybe they would have some adventures. I'm thinking like maybe that was the way that the series was gonna go. He was gonna stop on places and pick up people and meet new people, and then people was gonna go their separate ways. And then every episode he's gonna like meet new people and stuff like that. But it doesn't necessarily go that way. Little Baby Yoda, he was gonna be heartbroken if he had to stay, even though he loved them kids and stuff. But he loved the Mandalorian. So they all, he asked the woman, can I leave leave Baby Yoda here and whatnot? Why don't you stay? Nah, I gotta go. They find Baby Yoda. So they're about to kill him. They have a sniper about to kill Baby Yoda. Gina Carano, she gets behind him, she blows him, she shoots him, kills him. So she saved Baby Yoda. So thank God Baby Yoda ain't died. But now, what's gonna happen? So can't leave him there because it's like he's never gonna be safe. They tracking him. How are they tracking him? Did they plant something in him whenever they whatever? I don't know. Maybe they have spies all around. We see Baby Yoda. We have this big ass bounty, so people want their money. But that's the end of the episode, man. So it ends up Baby Yoda. He's still on this adventure. So Mandalorian has to take him with him. They gotta leave this village. But as far as like previews for episodes and stuff, like the overall previews, the beginning, I see that he takes his helmet off for somebody. I was thinking it was this woman, but he didn't take his helmet. So will he reacquaint with these people or something? It looks, because it looked like it might have been that woman that he took his helmet off for. So are they gonna leave? Because I don't think they left on this episode. They were getting ready to leave. But will they stay? Will they stay for like maybe another episode? And will he reveal his face to her on the next episode? Maybe. I don't know. We're going to see. But this show, it ended up being way more interesting than I would have thought, man. Because I'm like this villain, the Mandalorian and stuff. Because he seemed like he was a villain like on Star Wars and whatever. But he got a heart of gold, man. He's just of a certain group, and he was raised a certain way. So that's just in him. But then he also has goodness in him as well. So, man, I very much enjoy this show, man. Like, Disney Plus, man, salute y'all. Salute y'all. Y'all doing a bang-up job. The production on here is beautiful. The cinematography is great. The storyline is cool, man. And for a 30, 35-minute show, this is great, man. I'm liking it. So, how y'all liking The Mandalorian so far? What y'all think gonna happen coming up? What would y'all like to see as far as like Star Wars tie-ins or anything? A character you might want to see or something. I don't know. Like, comment, subscribe, and be the greatest of the most hated man. Holla at your boy. Peace out.